Thanks for stopping by for another video, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Stephany, and for today's video, I am doing a recap and a walkthrough of how my very first month turned out in my Laurel Denise Undated mini horizontal planner that I am using as a fitness planner. And I'm actually obsessed with the way that it's working out for me because I am usually not a horizontal type of planner. So I'm super excited to show you guys, and in case you missed the video on how I set this up, I'll go ahead and link it at the end of this one. But before we get started, I did want to mention that May's launch is right around the corner, and I am super excited about it. And so on May 17th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there is going to be a YouTube preview of the entire collection. And then on May 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there is a private launch in the Laurel Denise Loves Facebook group. And finally, on May 22nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there is the public launch at laureldenise.com. And so this launch includes dated July 2024 through June 2025 planners, so the academic year, and then there are two cover options for every planner. And so we have a horizontal weekly, a vertical weekly, a mini horizontal weekly, a mini vertical weekly, and a teacher planner as well. And of course, we cannot forget about all of the fun accessories. So I will have everything linked down in the description box below, so you guys are ready to shop the release. And in case you guys do shop, I would truly appreciate it if you shop through my affiliate link. And if you guys happen to need a code, be sure to use code Stephany10 to save on your order. And as always, I truly do appreciate that. But enough talking, let's just go ahead and dive right in. So as I open it up to the very first tab, which is April, this is the way that it turned out. And so as you know, we have everything here in one view, which is why I love this planner. So all the way to the left, we have the monthly view. Here in the middle, we have the weekly views. And then all the way to the right, we have this habit tracker. And so actually, this habit tracker came from all the way in the back of the weekly view. I just felt that with it being all the way in the back, there was going to be a lot of flipping back and forth in order to track a habit. And so I went ahead and took one of the habit trackers from one of the last months and put it right over here in this notes section. And let me tell you that I am really obsessed with that, because that really let me have my planner just sitting on my desk and I just filled it in without having to flip back and forth. And it worked out amazing. So I really love that. And so all the way over here in the monthly view, I just wanted to track the days that I worked out. And I went ahead and did that by placing a bullet point with my zip clean color dot and simply checking it off. And I'm also tracking what days I hit more than 10,000 steps. And so I like that for my monthly view. And then as far as the weekly view, here's where I'm going to track my Apple Watch stats, my water intake, and the stats on the treadmill. And so for my very first week, you can see that this was kind of too cluttered, especially for me. I don't know about anyone else, but for me, this felt way too cluttered. And you'll see as the weeks go on, I definitely changed things up, and I feel like I finally found my groove. So for this first week, I went ahead and used colorful boxes for the dates, and I used my zip clean color dot for bullet points to track my Apple Watch stats. And I felt like all of those combined really cluttered it up too much, not to mention all of the stickers, right? And then over here, I just simply used a zip clean color dot to track my water intake. And then I just wrote the stats on the treadmill all the way at the bottom. And so my plan is to work out Monday through Friday and then have Saturday and Sunday as my resting days or my makeup days. Because as you can see, on Friday, I had a day off. I was just really burned out from starting to work out again, and I just couldn't do it. And so I gave myself grace. I wasn't too hard on myself because I knew that there was Saturday and Sunday to make them up. And so yeah, I think that this is definitely working out for me. And then as far as the habit tracker, here's where I'm going to track morning movement, no soda for lunch, afternoon movement, no soda for dinner, if I got on the treadmill and no late snack as well. So as you can see, I had a rough start at the beginning, but I felt like I definitely filled it out as the month went on. So yeah, I love this whole view at once. And so as we flip to the second week, you can see that there is a drastic change. It doesn't look too cluttered, not too many stickers, and I love that. So I decided to put the dates right over here without no boxes and have that horizontal view. And so yeah, I really love that. And then right below it, I decided to track the weather just because we are trying to get out more, and it's nice to see when the weather is going to be nice and not too nice as well. And then as far as my Apple Watch stats, I went ahead and just created my own bullet point with my pen, and I think it looks super duper clean. And then as far as the right hand page, I basically stuck to the same thing, my water intake and then the stats on the treadmill. And then I used this sidebar to add the stickers because as you can see, I didn't add any stickers besides the one for the weather in my weekly view. And this definitely worked out so much better. And so as we flip to the third week, you can see that I did switch it up again. And so I went ahead and added the dates going up the side over here because that left me way too much room. And so I decided to put this simple little line to divide both sections. So we have the weather on the left, and then we have my Apple Watch stats on the right. And so again, I went ahead and added that simple little line to separate my treadmill stats from my water intake, and I think it looks so much cleaner. So here I went ahead and put a sticker because I forgot to charge my Apple Watch the previous day, so it was not charged and I couldn't use it, so I went ahead and put a sticker there. And then as you can see, I didn't work out Friday, so I made that workout up on Saturday, and then I just used another sticker over here, and then I simply placed some stickers over here as well. So yeah, I think this looks so much cleaner. And then for the final week, I feel like I really found my groove. I went ahead and placed the dates along the side over here. I went ahead and placed the weather. I added my simple little line, my Apple Watch stats, and then here I just did a simple little change, and I did I kind of switched off between my treadmill stats and my water intake. And so I just felt like it looked a little bit better as opposed to it just going all down the line. I think this looks a little bit better. And so yeah, I feel like I found my groove, and I am super surprised because like I said, I am not a horizontal planner, but I really love the way that this turned out. And actually, when I was setting up this planner, I decided to then kind of create this vertical spread to see how it would work out for me, but I'm actually not even going to fill it out because this week is actually supposed to be in May, but I got carried away when I was creating these spreads, and so I feel that because I found my groove, I no longer need this, which I am completely okay because I really wanted to find what worked for me, and I did. And so now I am super excited to plan out for the month of May, so definitely stick around for the next video because I am super excited to set up this planner because it definitely motivates me to keep going. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans, and I'll see you next time.